Hi, today is Thursday and I have a kid-free day today, so I give myself one day out of the week where I have no kids, no husband, and Thursday's the days that I literally cram everything in to try and get it all done. So I've just dropped the kids off to school and daycare. I now am waiting to go into my doctor's appointment, which isn't for another 25 minutes, but I'm going to use that 25 minutes to reply to emails and do a little bit of life admin. We're renovating our bathroom, so I need to just make sure that I've got all of the trades that we need lined up, all of our, I've ordered the vanity, the sink, the toilet. I've just got to figure out tiles. I feel like tiles are the hardest part because they look a certain way when you're looking at a tile, but we're doing the same tile floor to wall, the same tiles on the floor and the wall. And I have so much trouble trying to envision what that will look like in a big space. But yesterday, Dustin freaked me out a little bit. He was eating some yogurt, a yogurt pouch. And I don't know if it was too thin. It was still cold, but he'd just pulled it out of his lunchbox. So it had been in his bag for maybe, 20 minutes. And he was eating, sucking the yogurt out of his yogurt pouch. And then all of a sudden he's just looked at me. His eyes just went wide. And all of a sudden the yogurt started pouring out of his nose. And he started he just burst into tears, and it was coming out of his mouth, coming out of his nose, and then it proceeded to come out of his nose for the next, till he 2 hours, 3 hours. It was white yogurt and phlegm and mucus just coming out of his nose. So we did a pretty intense physio session after that to try and shift whatever got into his lungs. We have a pediatrician appointment tomorrow and then an appointment with our Brisbane team on Monday, but I have this gut feeling that they're going to send us back to Brisbane, and there's nothing we can do. We're doing everything we can do, and that is all you can do. So I'm going to go into this appointment and talk about this damn marina, and then we need to go grocery shopping, and then I'll come home, unload the groceries, and it'll be 3 p.m. Okay, just finished at the doctor. We started the pill to try and level me out while the marina is doing its thing. She said it could be up to 4 to 6 months. So we're going to try this for a month. And then she said, if this doesn't work, possibly the depot shot, but I do not want the depot shot. And then she said, really, there's not many other options apart from trialing different pills. And I said, what about an ablation? She said, there is no way anybody is going near a 30-year-old woman and going to give her an ablation. And I said, well, why? And she was like, well, because they're not convinced that you're done having kids. And I was like, well, I am convinced I'm done having kids, so that should be enough. And she said, yeah, it's not. They won't. You'll be very hard to find anybody who will do an ablation on a 30-year-old female. So that's a shame. So we're going to try this for a month, and she said, just tell Jamie to buckle up. Oh, let's go to Aldi. basically got home. I had half an hour to unpack all of the groceries, eat some food, get the kids from school, get Lily from school, get the boys from daycare, come home, get organised. We've just had dinner. The kids are having leftover spaghetti. And it's just dinner, bath, bed, wine, somewhere in between that, because having 3 kids under 4 and doing dinner, bath, bed by yourself, I've done it by myself for the last couple of nights because Jamie's been on jobs, and like, I'm tired. I don't know how mums do it. I don't know how mums do it when their husband's like, my best friend has 4 kids under 4. Her husband does 7 and 7. I don't know how she does it. I can't. I'm not built for this life. My farmer's pick order came. So I'll show you that. Big old lettuce. There's some fruit. We get the veggie and fruit box. A bag of rocket. We got stuff for a stir fry in our groceries today, so that would be amazing. Oranges. There's a pineapple in there. So good. Farmer's pick. I've just made girl dinner for dinner for my husband and I. And this. Excited. We've got jalapeno crumbed cream cheese poppers from Aldi. I've got cream cheese with crispy chili oil, olives, cream cheese with punchy olive oil and flaky sea salt. That's nasty. It's for my husband. It's whatever. I don't even know what that is. Smoked salmon, spicy salami, normal salami. I don't know what that is. Oh. And obviously pairing her with a little Vina with dinner because the kids are asleep. And we're gonna sit down and we're gonna watch the Winter Olympics and just like enjoy each other's time. And because Jamie's just finished work, so he does 8 on and 6 off. So he's just finished work, so now we have 6 days off together, thank God, because my kids, solo parenting. Even though he's home every night, they're on call for the 6 days. And he has been called out so many times. These 6 days I've done the whole thing by myself. He's hardly been here. Ooh, sharing your husband with the community is challenging.